Yes, people, welcome to the player rating show as Man United have taken care of business against Tottenham Hotspur. Finally, never gonna avenge what happened in Europe. It is what it is, but it's about time we give them an L, and that is what we gave them. Let's get going. Sunny Lemons, nothing to do. Nothing to do. What did the goalkeeper have to do? He caught one ball. He made a half save from like Xavi Simons / Solanke. Didn't really have to do anything. Kept his distribution long. He just had a routine day. I'll give him a 6. I think he had an easy day at the office, and that would be one of the easiest clean sheets he will get. You know, he didn't have to face any shots. The red card obviously changed the game where we weren't under any pressure. We managed the game, didn't give away any big chances to Spurs. Xavi Simons had a flash shot from a mistake from Luke Shaw in the second half, but didn't even bother Lemon, so 6. Diogo Dalot, liked his performance, man. I like what he's doing at the moment. I'm going to give him a 7. I think I've been giving him 7s just consistently, like, because he's just doing his job. Physically strong, good on the ball. He got an assist as well. He meant it obviously for Šeško. Šeško missed the ball. It goes to Bruno. Portuguese to Portuguese. Listen, that's an assist for Diogo Dalot, man. And as loud as I'm not going to say disrespect because he was playing poorly. So as loud as my criticism has been for him in this season when he was been out of sorts, is as loud as my praise for him is going to be as well, because he's another one who's benefited from Carrick simplifying the game, simplifying the formation, simplifying what's been asked of him, and he can get back to just being a right back, which actually he's shown good form over his long period here at right back. You know, so I like what Diogo Dalot is doing. Long may it continue, because he's someone who has been under pressure, been intensely scrutinised, and rightly so. Performances weren't up to par, especially I know we weren't great under Ruben Amorim, but he in particular was really letting us down. But he's turned it around. He's been excellent since Michael Carrick's come in, so a 7 for him. Harry Maguire next to him, just comfortable game. It's a comfortable game. Won his duels, roughed up Solanke, made sure that he didn't do anything, made sure that there was nothing silly that went over his head. I mean, because against Fulham, he played really well, and then he short-circuited for like 5-10 minutes where it led up to the penalty for Raul Jimenez, etc., etc. There was none of that today. Good on the ball, brought the ball out. I'll give Harry. I'm going to give him a 7 as well. Just fine. Just calm and composed. Did his job. Easy meat and drink today. Lisandro Martinez, I'm going to give him an 8. I thought his passes into midfield, his ball progression, he's just so important on the ball. We don't have another defender who can do what he does on the ball. He has this way where he shapes up one side to maybe open out his body like he's going to put the ball to his far left. And then he kind of turns on it whilst he passes it into midfield. And it just takes a couple players out of the game all the time. And especially when they went down to 10 men, I think the skills of Lisandro Martinez kind of got like honed in on. Like, we need someone who's going to be able to break lines. You're going to get a lot more time and space on the ball. If you keep going side to side, if you keep getting the ball recycling and don't have punchy passes between the lines, you're going to make it a very comfortable afternoon for Spurs, even though they were 1-0 down. And Lisandro Martinez was at the key and the forefront of that. Brilliant on the ball. He had one dodgy touch which could have led to a chance, but other than that, he was brilliant. And again, him being back fit and firing ready has been fantastic for us as well. So I'll give him an 8. Luke Shaw, just solid. Just doing Luke Shaw things. He managed, again, because there was license for him to go forward, he managed to roll back the ears a couple of times. He was getting shots blocked. He was getting crosses in the box. He was good defensively. He made one mistake where he gifted the ball to Xavi Simons and he had a shot that went wide. But that was the only mistake he made in the game. I'm going to give him a 7. I think he was excellent. And Luke Shaw, this whole season, by the way, he started every single game, I want to say. Started every single game. He's been blighted with injuries ever since he's been at Man United, and we're always on to him. So again, as loud as the criticism's been for his lack of availability, is as loud as the respect has to be for him being available this year. And if you're thinking about it, like, these guys might get a shout to get on the plane for the World Cup. Like, if you think about it, I mean, Nico O'Reilly's playing at Man City. He ain't great, is he? You look at Lewis Hall, he's obviously head and shoulders. Other than that, who's the good left back? Who's the good English left backs then? Who? Not really any of them, are there? So, do you know what I'm saying? So I think Luke Shaw is he's got a shout to get in that England team. Nice one, bro.
Sorry, mate. Sorry.
Nice one.
What you say is good, man.
Thank you, man. So yeah, big up to Luke Shaw. He gets a 7. Let's go into midfield. Let's start central midfield. Casemiro. Solid 8 from him again, man. Uncle Cass, the rollout tour continues, bro. The farewell tour, the This Is It tour. Shout out all the MJ fans, bro. He's on an MJ regen, bro. I don't know what Casemiro's on right now. He's playing unbelievably well. Listen, it's part of the incident that got Romero sent off. That wasn't skill from him. It was just negligence from Romero. But, you know, shots on target, you know, good passes between the lines, snuffing things out. He's intercepting passes. He's getting in people's faces and putting it out for a throw, putting out fires before they become really big problems. An 8 for me for Casemiro. He was excellent. Mainoo, he was my man of the match today. 8 again for him. Or should I give him a 9 just because I want to? I'm giving him a 9 because I want to. He's been held back for so long under Ruben Amorim, free Kobe and all of that. He's been freed and he's playing well. I'm giving Mainoo a 9. I don't care, man. I know it might be a little bit high. It probably is an 8, but I don't care. He was my man of the match. What he's done underneath the surface today, you'd probably have to watch it back again to realise how involved he was. He was excellent. Right midfield. Now you guys cussed me last time in the comments, and I'm going to remember it when he said, "What do you want?" Because I gave Ahmad a 6 in the last game. And I was bugging out. I was so excited with all the other guys. You lot were right. I'm going to give Ahmad another 7 today. Again, Marcel mentioned it and Tavares mentioned it. People have been mentioning, like, he might not have the output right now in terms of goals and assists, but the way he plays the game is exactly what we need. It's exactly what we need. More often than not, he's going to make a positive decision, the right decision. He's going to keep the play simple, retain possession of the ball. He knows when to engage his man in terms of Udogie today and get change out of him, get corners. He knows when to freeze the game, when to put his foot on the ball, when to let others catch up. He had a good moment against Vicario where he probably could have taken it round him or dinked him, but we'll let him off for that one. But long may it continue with Ahmad. I think he's playing really well, even though it isn't transpiring into goals and assists. So I'll give him a 7. On the other flank, Mateus Cunha, I'll give him a 6 today. Again, I think it was similar. Do you know what was weird? It was similar to the Fulham game where Mateus Cunha's having like periods of the game where he might just be doing okay. But then you're waiting for that flash of brilliance. Against Fulham, we had it. 1 with the goal and 2 with the situation that led to a penalty that was overturned to a free kick, and then we score from that. That was from individual brilliance from him. But outside of those 2 moments against Fulham, he was probably playing about a 6 as well. Comes off the bench against Arsenal, does a madness. So I think he's steady. He's not going to give us the same thing as what Patrick Dorgu was giving us in terms of being direct, trying to beat his man down the outside. He's always going to look to come inside, and we're going to have to get used to that with him. But I've got no problems with him. He's been excellent, so big up to him. He gets a 6. Now to the front 2, Brian and Brumo. Another goal for him, 8. Unbelievable from him, double figures, and it's a good finish into the corner. Didn't catch it as cleanly as maybe he wanted to, which probably helped him, but it's right into the corner. A really well taken set piece from Mainoo as well. Oh yeah, Mainoo got an assist as well, by the way. That's why he gets a 9. I forgot about that. But Brian and Brumo's just gone from strength to strength, and that he's been such a good signing. That is why you buy Premier League proven quality. He ain't scared of the badge. He ain't scared of playing at this level. He's consistent. He's done it at Brentford, and he's given Thomas Frank nightmares. He scored in the away fixture at Spurs with a header. He scored today. He scored against all of the top 6, bar Chelsea, and he's been money well spent. Some may say a bargain, 62.5 million bargain if that exists. So yeah, big up to Brian and Brumo. I'm going to give him an 8. And then Bruno Fernandes, I'm going to give him an 8 as well. Great finish. And look, it's bouncing up and it does hit off his shin, but he actually guides it into that far corner with his shin. It's not an easy chance. He just makes it look easy. Then he started to try and express himself, etc., etc. So big up to Bruno, man. He just keeps silencing doubters and critics and Toby. Like I said, bro, I don't want to hear no James Maddison foolishness, bro. Yeah, Bruno Fernandes is the guy. Yeah, argue with yourselves, bro. I'm fed up of saying it. And he just keeps proving it. And as long as he does that, that's all we need to see. The subs who came on, Benjamin Sesko should have scored right in the last kick of the game. He should have just taken I mean, Marcel, you was like, oh, he should have scored and this, that, and the other.
He's whatless, man.
Oh, get out. No, get out. He called him whatless, so you see what I'm saying, bro? Mazraoui came on, saw the game out comfortably at left back. He can get a 6. And Ugarte came on, didn't make any mistakes. He always worried when Casemiro goes off the pitch, we start conceding, but he can have a 6 as well. And Michael Carrick coached a 2-0. What we always used to say with Ruben, he coached this, but this is what happened. Michael Carrick's coached a 2-0. We got a 2-0. he can get a 9. He can get a 9 because this is the 4th game in a row. It ain't no fluke. We're really compact, we're really organised, we're really confident. He hasn't reinvented the wheel with amazing tactics. He's just gone back to basics, and I love it. Simplicity at its finest. So big up to Michael Carrick, he gets a 9. Oh, yeah, Tyler Fletcher, oh my God, I forgot about that. He can get a 6 as well. Well done to him and the family. You know, he's got his debut as well. His brother got his debut, I think, during the season. Yeah, so it's good for both Fletcher twins to finally get their debuts, and he can get a 6 as well. And big up to the Fletcher family. Let me know what you guys are saying in the chat. I'm out of here. Peace.